We get to see so many friends, and we get to hear a lot of requests that you have for songs that we sing. And there's a song that Gold City recorded, it's been almost 20 years ago. It was the first song that I ever recorded with Gold City. And over the past 20 years, I've been amazed as I've watched the things change in our country and in our world, and more than anything in our church. This is one of those songs that becomes more and more timely with every day that passes. You know, oftentimes we as God's people, we get wrapped up in complaining about things to each other, and we don't go out and do what we're supposed to be doing. We don't stand on the truth and proclaim the truth. A perfect example of that, I'm going to tell you a story real quick. I live in a little town called Glencoe, Alabama, and I'm proud. Y'all aren't from Glencoe, Alabama. I'm proud of my town, and let me tell you why. You read all the time about people that have just laid down and let the non-believers run over them. And my little town in Glencoe, Alabama, we have always had a nativity scene at our city hall every Christmas, all my life. And we have flown the American flag, the Alabama state flag, and the Christian flag in front of our little city hall all my life. But what happened is here a few months ago, one person complained about the Christian flag flying in our little town. And one person caused that flag to come down. One person. And the reason that I say I'm proud of Glencoe, Alabama is because the very next day, there were literally hundreds of people at our city hall saying, if you're not going to let the city wave it, we're going to wave it. And they were waving their Christian flag. Instead of complaining to each other, we need to get out and tell folks about the cross of Jesus Christ. We need to tell them how that can change their life. Because no matter what anybody says, no matter if they make us take the Christian flag down, no matter if they make us remove the 10 Commandments from every part of our lives, they can't change the fact that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And it's still the cross. It's still the blood. It's still the most precious name of Jesus that has power. It's not conservative or liberal, however they're defined. It's not about interpretation or the judgment of the mind. It's the opposite of politics, power, or prestige. It's about a simple message, and whether we believe, it's still the cross. It's still the blood of Calvary that cleanses sin and sets the captive free. It's still the name of Jesus that has power to save the lost. It's still the cross. Now we can water down theology and preach a word to suit our needs, and we can justify sweet subtle lies that are wrapped in noble deeds, and we can alter our convictions to adapt to social whims, but we cannot change the gospel or the truth contained within. It's still the cross, still the blood of Calvary that cleanses sin still